It's about three or four sales a year. And so I wanted to just train people through how I learned through the Mike Ferry organization, and to teach them to be more accountable and to be more committed to their schedule and writing a schedule and giving them opportunity to have a business that was more than what the community of real estate agents were typically doing. So we just kind of brought them into our ecosystem and find the right people that fit inside the ecosystem and then watch them grow. And so that's what we're doing now.
Yeah, I want to talk to you some about the right people and so forth. But let me back up again. So when you first met Mike, or you first got in the business, you were instantly at Mike Ferry.
Yeah.
Almost right away.
I signed up for coaching before I started selling real estate. So I started in January and I signed up with Mike in December. So I paid my fee, I gave my credit card, whatever, and then I had a coach. And I didn't even really know what to do. I didn't have any sort of direction. And then the coach just said, hey, this is step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is what I want you to do. And then every week I'd have a coaching call and he'd say, did you do these 4 or 5 things? And I'd say, yay or nay, I would or didn't do it. And then they would just teach me things to be successful. And I probably had some sort of a natural talent in it, but my first 7 months, I had 27 closed and probably another 10 or 12 pending. And so because of that early level of success that I had in that 7 months, when I went to my first event, which was the Superstar Retreat in Palm Desert, California in 2005, I didn't realize that I was doing anything special, Roger, because I just did what my coach told me to do. And they invited me on a rookie panel on stage. And so my coach actually calls me in like May or June or something and says, hey, are you interested in going up on stage at this Mike Ferry Superstar Retreat? I didn't really understand what that meant. I'd never been to a retreat before. And so I'm like, yeah, I don't know what that's all about. And they said, well, you're doing really well. You know, Mike wants to have you on stage with some other people. I'm like, sure. You know, I guess I didn't know if that was good or bad. So, but soon as I went on stage and I was sharing with people the production that I had, people were like, wow, that's pretty amazing, right? To me, I was just doing the job the coach asked me to do, but to the rest of the audience and to a lot of people in the room, it was like, okay, well, this person's only been in the business for 7 months and, you know, they got 27 closed already and a bunch of
Well, not only
pending.
that, 7 months, but you were in a brand new geographical area. You weren't in Vegas as a real estate agent, right?
No, I had just moved to this town. That's probably what made the story interesting, I guess, is because I had just moved to this little suburb of Nashville and I knew one person here, which is how I ended up here. And then he just moved here, so he didn't know anybody. So I knew my friend, and he wasn't in the real estate business. But you know what I just did? I just did what I was told to do. My coach told me what to do. And I was a little concerned, Roger, to be honest with you, because I said to my coach, like on the very first call, I'm like, hey, I'm brand new. I don't know anybody, you know? And my coach is like, well, don't worry about it. You're going to know a lot of people when I'm done with you. Like, you know, a lot of people are going to know who you are.